Hey fellas, welcome back to part 4 of the B17 build. I got 99.9% of the inside done. Before I close up the fuselage halves, I do want to finish the Sperry turret and the upper turret, just to make sure there aren't any fit issues. It looks pretty good. I still also have to complete the rear gunner's position, but that can be done after you close up the fuselage halves, and I'm in the process of getting that all painted up right now. I'm pretty happy with the results. Honestly, I don't know how much you're going to see. In a lot of my models, I tend to focus on the exterior paint work, and because that's what people are going to see is you got the model on display, and I put a lot of effort into the exterior, but on this one I'm also putting a ton of detail on the interior as well. So without any further ado, let's take a look at what I have finished. Alright, so here is the forward area of the fuselage, what's going to be in the fuselage. I got the bomb bay and the radio room. There's a set of headphones that I made. I just bent some brass wire and cut out some, it's not focusing real well, I cut out some little round pieces of plastic card and then added some lead wire for the wiring, and then threw a map on the table there. The bomb bay, you've already seen this forward cockpit area. I had an issue with the bombs. It almost fell. I ended up grabbing it and knocking some bombs off. The way they have these bombs attached are just not very well engineered, and so I kind of rigged it where I could get them in there and they'll stay, at least on that one side. Doesn't look the greatest right there. You can see I made like a little a brace, and I attached the bombs and then slid them all at one time. I'll think of something to cover that up with, probably a little piece of plastic card, and you won't be able to notice it. But it should be loaded and ready to go. The fuselage halves, one thing that I wish I would have done, because I didn't really notice it at the time, were these, I'd taken them out in other places, but I didn't take out the injection pin marks. And I don't know how much you're going to notice it, but I really didn't notice it until after I glued those pieces in and then airbrushed it with aluminum. And then I'm like, oh crap. And trying to get around those, so I think once you close it up, they're not going to be that noticeable anyway. So that's one mistake that I should have corrected before I did it. But again, I don't know how much you're going to notice. On the left, I just took a piece of plastic card, cut it out, and based on some reference pics, I put the photo etch oxygen parts there. And then took a piece of spring that I had, ran a copper wire through it, and then I could bend it the way I wanted it to make a hose. And then took some bare metal foil and made the parts that attach to the oxygen equipment. And I did the same thing there on this side. The owner supplied me with these white metal ammunition belts, and they worked really good. I could bend them and manipulate them, and they held their place, which was key, because those are on the B25 kit. I had issues with trying to get the kit parts to match up, but these you can just form them and fit them however you need to. The what else? Oh, the wood planking. Basically, I did the wood finish like I normally do, and I masked it off, and then took a sponge to create the non-skid stuff that they'd put down on the wooden planks there. As you can see, I did the same thing here. There. And then this piece right here, if I can get to fit, this wood piece here will go right along the inside. And you can see I scribed it just like I did the other parts, and did my wood weathering process, and I think it turned out really well. Again, I don't know how much of this you're going to see, but it's in there. I think that's about it. With the front, the nose area, I ended up sanding the seam and then re-riveting. Well, you can see that. Re-riveting and doing some panel line work on it. I think I got all the seams, but we'll find out when I get primer on it. I know it looks like there's a seam there, but it's not. And that's turning out really well. So I'll probably throw another set of headphones in there in the bombardiers compartment, because I made two just for a little added flair. But that's it. Short video. Just wanted to show you my progress. And the next video, I don't know if I'll do one on the turrets. Then I heard the Sperry ball turret's kind of a pain to get together, but so I'd rather not mess with recording a video on it. But the next one should be probably once I get the fuselage halves together. I'll do some work on the wings and the propellers and the engines and all that stuff. And shoot, I should be ready to paint by the end of the week or early next week. Catch you on the next one.